Hello and welcome to the channel, it's Erad, and so today we are going to talk about Star Citizen Alpha 3.20, still in Evocati, but we got some news here because finally we have the first full patch that has been released to the Evocati group. Of course, all of that is under NDA. I am not an Evocati, so all of that is reported online. I am not here to verify if it's true, so take everything with a pinch of salt, but usually all of that is true nevertheless. So what's going on there with this 3.20.0? It's basically the A patch. Well, they actually have long-term persistence enabled. They're starting with a mid-alpha UEC. This time, they're not testing Ironac Commander. It's only the PU. The testing focus here for this first patch, there are three testing focuses here, including Seraphim Station, which is the replacement for Port Olisar, mining stability changes, and also, and that's the big one here, I think, the UGF Rastar drop. So what are those UGF Rastar drop, you may ask? Well, as you know, Rastar is a tool which is used to quickly build points of interest on planet surfaces by combining pre-built modules together at the click of a button. They also changed the way which missions locations are set up and streamed in, and essentially they are the future of creating planetary locations. This update here moves all of the original UGFs over the new Rastar tool workflow. All UGFs here have been replaced in the same positions as they were previously, with the settings they previously had applied to them reapplied where appropriate. This means that functionally here, the current locations should not be any different than how they were before on the mission side of things, and also art-wise they should be the same, bearing some minor adjustments to the exterior look of each location, so do not expect much differences here between these new bunkers and the old ones, except that these ones are built with Rastar. Now let's talk about gameplay here and their mining stability changes. This update here brings some mining instability updates that should make for a more balanced experience. Instability will now scale with rock size and will no longer affect laser power, but instead impact transfer rate. Laser power will now have an impact on instability, with higher laser power causing higher instability. Note that for this build here, to better understand the effects of the stability changes, instability values have been increased by a factor of 100 to really test your ability to cope and counter the mechanic. Rock type now correlates to the presence of specific elements, meaning that there are two drivers to looking for specific resources: the location within the galaxy for base resources, and the rock type, for example C-type, for the available common elements. And the next feature that's coming in here with this first full build for 3.20 is, of course, Seraphim Station, which is bringing the Crusader port station in line with other stations and replacing the long-standing Port Olisar. Seraphim Station brings many of the amenities needed to accommodate the various features required for the station, such as hangars, cargo decks, shopping, clinics, and hubs. So that's pretty much it for this first build of 3.20. I'm not going to go over the bug fixes or the unknown issues right now. It's still a very first early patch. It will be interesting to check out the upcoming patches there to see what was done over the next patch compared to this one, but that's basically it. They actually did fix some client crashes, 5 of them, 8 server crashes, but again, it's still too early to find any meaning there. Anyway, guys, I'm still on vacation, so we don't have a giveaway this month. That's also the reason why I'm not making so many videos. Apologies to that. Check out my socials. I'm probably going to put very soon some pictures and videos. So yeah, be on the lookout for that one. It's the first time I'm going to go to the beach since I returned. So finally the weather is getting a little bit better. That's awesome. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I've been Erad. Cheers.